So you have your UV-5R and now you're trying to get started. You've looked at the manual, you've watched most of these videos, and when you take it out of the box, you're going to want to put the battery on. It slides into this groove, clicks into place, push this button here to release it. If you have a rubber case, you want to put it on now. Next, you want to put on your antenna. You don't need to over tighten the antenna, and make sure to never use your radio without the antenna on. It can damage it if you transmit. Your belt clip, these screws are going to fit in these holes. It's kind of spring loaded, so you're going to squeeze it, guide it into the hole, and get a tool. Now be careful with your belt clip. There's a little pin right here, and that pin tends to back out, so just keep an eye on it. And if it starts to back out, the spring will come off. So before that happens, you can push it and recenter it. Now to turn it on, you're going to use the power button, well, the knob. Twist it.
Channel mode.
The further you turn it, the louder it is. It's your volume.
Channel mode.
Your volume control. Now the first button I want you to be familiar with is this VFO button. You're going to push it once.
Frequency mode.
And you'll hear it say frequency mode. Frequency mode is going to be what you use to program it or change settings. For right now, just plan on being in channel mode.
Channel mode.
Which is what you're normally going to use when you're using your radio. So make sure you're in channel mode. Okay, now you can use the up and down arrows
110199998
to select the frequency that you want. This PTT button stands for push to talk, but we are not doing that here. And then you have your AB button. Now, if you'll notice, there's a little arrow here, and every time you push AB, it will switch. Now, the best way to understand that is pretend like you have two radios. If you had two radios, you could listen to two frequencies at the same time, and that's basically what it is. Where the arrow is will tell you which frequency you're going to transmit on. So it allows you to listen to two frequencies. It comes in handy. And one thing I want you to see is the menu button. So when you go into the menu, you're going to press it once. You'll hear it. It'll say menu. You can scroll through the options using the up and down arrows. Be careful not to change anything. If you press menu again,
frequency step,
you'll actually enter into that particular setting, and then you can start changing settings. And then pressing menu again will set that setting. When you're done, it'll either time out on its own or you can press exit. But right now, you shouldn't be messing with the settings. Just
menu.
You can go into menu, scroll through to find TDR, and it should say on. TDR, again, allows you to listen to two different frequencies at the same time. Now, to the side, at the very bottom, there's a button that says MON for monitor. Press it once, and you get a light. Press it again, and it's a strobe. And one more time, and it'll turn off. Then you have a orange call button. When you press it once, it'll go to FM radio. In FM radio, you will continue to listen to one of the two channels that you had selected, either A or B, whichever you were on. If it detects radio traffic, it'll cut off your FM radio, switch you back over to your selected frequency on A or B, and then when that transmission stops, it'll switch you back over to FM radio. Press scan once, and the scan button with the star will allow you to find other frequencies, FM frequencies. Press call again, and then you're out of FM mode. Now, one thing I want you to be aware of is if you hold down this call button, it jams the frequency for other users. Don't do it. Don't hold it down. But those are some of the basic features. Next, we can talk about scanning in another video. There are different scan options in your Baofeng. It's the star button here. Instead of just pressing it like you did in FM mode, you actually have to hold it down. But that'll be coming next time. Thanks for watching.